What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? A range review. We haven't done one of these in a while, so they are overdue. We're doing the first review I've ever done on a spotting scope. This is from Lucid Optics. It is the SC9. Now, I've wanted a spotting scope for a long time. It's one of those things I just put off, and put off. Not only am I constantly reviewing rifles and setting in optics for the reviews I do, I also work for Roscoe Manufacturing. Roscoe, we make rifle and pistol barrels, and we do a ton of testing on those rifle barrels. We don't show that enough, show that off enough, but we're constantly doing that. And if you're having to walk 25, 50, 100, 300 yards all the time to check your shots, is just such a waste of time. So I've wanted a spotting scope for a very, very long time. I finally got one. And one of the reasons I went with this particular one is going to be the size. It's very, very small. There's obviously much larger, more expensive spotting scopes that give you a better zoom, but the back of my van, there's already way too much stuff. It's already a mess, so I wanted this because it is small and compact, and that was important to me. All right, let's get right into it. The objective lens out here on the front is 56 millimeters. Pretty good size for a small compact spotting scope. Definitely lets in a lot of light. I'm gonna say the glass clarity on this one far exceeded my expectations. I don't have a ton of experience with spotting scopes. I've used them a bunch. I have a ton of experience with optics and a little bit with binoculars. So I will say the glass clarity, the distortion, all that was very, very good, especially for a spotting scope that comes in sub $500. On the body here, you also have a diopter. The easiest way to explain the diopter is like it's a pair of glasses for your optic or for your spotting scope. It's not the most accurate description, but that's the easiest to understand. You adjust the diopter, it focuses the whatever you're looking at, it focuses in for your eyes. The ring up here is your magnification ring. Even though it's a very, very small spotting scope, it goes from 9 up to 27. And again, I've used this as close as 15 yards, as far out as 300 yards. The 300 was a little tough, but you could definitely still see hits, and it was more than enough. It does come with a little lens cap here, and then the lens, the ocular lens, is a 20 millimeter ocular lens, and it does have an adjustment ring. What do you call it? An eye cup adjustment ring. So if you have glasses on and you need to get the correct distance, it's between 14 and 17 millimeter eye relief, depending on the magnification you have it on. A couple quick features here: waterproof, fogproof. It does come with a nice little case to carry it in. It comes with very, very nice packaging. Packaging I would expect at a much more expensive. Really happy to say it comes with a lifetime warranty. And as you see here, it does come with the the plug to screw in an adapter for a tripod, which is really mandatory. If you're trying to see 100 yards out and you're trying to hold this thing, that's not going to work. You guys take a look at the dimensions. I'll put it up here somewhere. And while you guys look at the dimensions, I want to talk about the testing that I have done. This one will be pretty quick testing. So I've had this for 4, 5, maybe 6 months or so, and I have sighted in at least 50 optics with this, not exaggerating. Between work and play, I've sighted in a ton of optics. There's been some pistols, rifles, ARs, AKs, you get it, all different types of shooting. Like I mentioned a second ago, I've used this as close as 15 yards because yes, my eyesight is that bad and I can't see hits on target exactly at 15 yards. I've used it at 25, at 50, mostly at 50 and 100, and I've also used it quite a bit at 300 yards as well. Actually, very little at 300, mostly at 50 yards to 100. Let me say that. And again, I know I think I mentioned the price already, but I want to say it one more time. Right now, at the time I'm making this video, I just checked before I turn the camera on, and it's in the low 400, somewhere between 400 and 450, depending on where you're getting it. If you are looking to pick one of these up, of course there'll be some affiliate links down in the video description if you want to hook me up. I appreciate it. It helps me out. If not, no big deal. All right, let's get into the pros and cons so you can get out of here and get back on with your day. The compact size for me is going to be the biggest pro. Yes, there's bigger and nicer spotting scopes, but for something smaller, compact, budget friendly, it is a very, very good option. I like the value that you get. I like the amount of magnification that you get, again, for the size of the spotting scope. And I'm also going to throw in the glass clarity. I think it's very, very clear, again, for something that's sub $500. It is very, very good. I don't really have a cons. Like if I was going to design a spotting scope for sub 500 bucks, I don't think I would change anything. We always want more magnification, but for the price, that's tough. If you are going to get a spotting scope that's on the lower end, not that this is cheap, it's not, but spotting scopes get $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. So don't compare this to a $3,000 Swarovski with a 65 zoom. That's not what this is. This is small, compact, but still a very, very high quality. Overall, I think it's a solid choice if you need something, again, small, compact, portable, especially with this carrying case and strap that I didn't use. Whether you're bringing it to the range or if you're just doing some bird watching or being a creeper or something. Like for the first time today, there's a bird right here. I'm sure you can hear it. And when I was setting this up, I zoomed in on the bird. And I'm not a bird watcher, but I was like, oh my God, I got like really up close and personal. I thought the bird was just gray. It has red and it has some other colors, and I was like, all right, that's kind of cool. I don't think I'm ever going to be a bird watcher, but it was kind of cool. Anyway, before you go, ooh, it's time to shoot. I hear people shooting. Before you go, let me quickly thank Lucid Optics. Yes, they did send me this optic for the review for free. No, a free spotting scope, not optic, does not buy my opinion, but I want to be honest and say thank you to them. Again, there will be some affiliate links down in the video description. If you want to pick one of those up, it'd be cool if you use those links. Now, I am on Instagram and Facebook. I mentioned that because if you want to know what I'm reviewing right now in real time, before it comes out on YouTube, the links to both of my Instagram and Facebook are down in the video description. I did start a second YouTube channel. These bugs are driving me nuts. Second YouTube channel is quick 15 to 30 second videos. It's YouTube Shorts. If you want to give me a follow there, I appreciate it. We only have about 150 subs, and the link to my second YouTube channel is also in the video description. That one is all the way at the bottom. More important, let me thank you boys and girls for watching. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. If you think I deserve it, hook me up with that like. Go ahead and drop a comment. Subscribe to the channel. Enable the bell notifications if you want to do any of those things. It truly helps me out, and I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I want to go shoot. I'll see you guys later. Peace.